Real Madrid star Jude Bellingham found himself at the center of an unexpected storm on a tense evening after being rushed to the hospital with heavy nose bleeding following a fierce clash in a heated match against Celta Vigo. What began as a worrying medical emergency soon spiraled into an unexpected confrontation when a Celta Vigo player attempted to visit the hospital, not to check on Bellingham's health, but to continue the argument that started on the pitch. The match had been physical from the very first whistle. Bellingham, known for his intensity and leadership, had been in the heart of every midfield duel. In the second half, a brutal collision left him bleeding heavily from the nose. Medical staff immediately took him off the field, and within minutes, he was transported to a nearby hospital for deeper evaluation. Real Madrid fans were left in shock. Images of Bellingham holding towels soaked in blood quickly spread online. Concern turned to panic, and panic turned to anger as rumors began swirling about how serious the injury was. At the hospital, doctors confirmed that Bellingham was stable, but in pain, dizzy, and emotionally shaken. He needed rest, silence, and space. But what happened next was anything but peaceful. According to fictional sources in this story, one Celta Vigo player, still heated from the match, decided to go to the hospital. At first, hospital staff thought he was there to check on Bellingham or to offer an apology. Instead, he arrived demanding to see Bellingham so he could finish the argument they started on the pitch. Witnesses claim he looked angry, pacing back and forth, insisting that Bellingham had disrespected him during the match. Nurses were stunned. Doctors tried to calm him down, explaining that Bellingham was resting, injured, and not in a condition to talk to anyone. The hospital's lead nurse stepped in, protecting the player lying in the recovery room. She firmly told the Celta Vigo visitor that the hospital was not a battlefield and that he would not be allowed anywhere near Bellingham. Security was eventually called. They escorted the player outside, while Real Madrid staff arrived minutes later, shocked to hear what had happened. "Jude is here to recover, not to fight," one fictional Real Madrid official said in this story. "We cannot believe someone would follow him to a hospital with such an attitude." Inside his hospital room, Bellingham reportedly heard about the situation and shook his head in disbelief. He was tired, hurting, and confused about why the conflict had gone this far. Doctors told him he needed rest, and Real Madrid planned to run detailed scans to ensure there was no deeper damage. Despite the chaos outside, Bellingham managed a small smile when teammates called to check on him. He said, "I'm fine, just need a bit of time." Security around the hospital tightened. Real Madrid demanded respect, professionalism, and calm after a long evening of drama. Celta Vigo's management in this fictional version later apologized for the behavior of their player, promising internal discipline. While the match had already delivered intensity, the hospital incident highlighted something deeper. Football passion must never cross the line into violence or harassment, especially when a player is injured. Bellingham, still recovering, expressed gratitude to the medical team and to Real Madrid supporters. And as the dust settled, one thing became clear in this fictional drama. Even in heated rivalries, respect must remain, especially when someone's health is at stake.